A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant announcement, UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves has acknowledged that the economy is not working well enough and has committed to a tight grip on spending in her forthcoming autumn budget, set to be delivered on November 26th. This highly anticipated budget comes at a time of rampant speculation regarding potential tax increases and growing market jitters over the UK's public finances. Reeves has requested the Office for Budget Responsibility, OBR, to prepare an independent economic forecast to accompany her budget presentation, emphasizing the need for transparency and accountability in her fiscal policies. The Chancellor's focus will be on curbing inflation and managing borrowing costs while ensuring that public spending remains under control in line with her fiscal rules. She faces the daunting task of addressing a financial black hole estimated to be as much as £51 billion, a figure that has raised eyebrows among economists and policymakers alike. As the date for the budget approaches, concerns over the public finances have pushed UK long-term borrowing costs to a 27-year high, indicating the market's apprehension about the government's financial strategy. In a video message posted on social media platform X, Reeves stated, "Britain's economy isn't broken, but I know it's not working well enough for working people. Bills are high. Getting ahead feels tougher. You put more in, get less out. That has to change." She underscored her commitment to fixing the foundations of the economy, highlighting government initiatives such as trade agreements with the US, India, and the EU, as well as efforts to reform planning laws to facilitate the construction of 1.5 million homes. Despite these efforts, Reeves admitted, "I'm not satisfied. There's more to do. Cost of living pressures are still real." She reiterated the importance of managing day-to-day spending rigorously to bring down inflation and borrowing costs, stating, "If renewal is our mission and growth is our challenge, investment and reform are our tools." The Chancellor's remarks reflect a growing recognition of the challenges facing working families in the UK, as they grapple with rising costs and stagnant wages. As the budget date approaches, Reeves is expected to make several public announcements aimed at boosting productivity and addressing the economic challenges ahead. The National Institute for Economic and Social Research, NIESR, has warned that Reeves could face a £41 billion shortfall in her goal of balancing day-to-day spending with tax receipts by the fiscal year 2029-30. This projection underscores the urgency of her upcoming budget and the need for decisive action to stabilize the economy. The recent turmoil in the UK bond market has been exacerbated by political uncertainty, particularly following Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer's reshuffle of his Downing Street team. The reassignment of Darren Jones, the Chancellor's deputy, to a new role has been interpreted by some as a potential blow to Reeves's authority, raising questions about the government's cohesion in addressing economic challenges. However, Number 10 has assured the public that Reeves's role remains intact, emphasizing that the changes are meant to strengthen their joint approach to economic growth. The Chancellor has also faced criticism from opposition leaders, with Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch accusing Labour of making bad choices that have led to higher borrowing costs. Badenoch's comments reflect a broader narrative among Conservatives that seeks to hold Labour accountable for the current economic climate. In response, Reeves has asserted that the government is focused on investing in the economy and ensuring that working people have the tools and opportunities needed to thrive. The Labour Party has pledged not to increase taxes on working individuals, which includes VAT, national insurance, and income tax. However, speculation is rife regarding potential tax hikes that could be introduced in the upcoming budget, with suggestions ranging from a windfall tax on bank profits to various reforms of property taxes. The mounting pressure on the government to balance the public finances while stimulating economic growth has led to calls for urgent clarity on fiscal policies. As the Chancellor prepares for her second budget, she is acutely aware of the delicate balance she must strike between fiscal responsibility and the need for economic rejuvenation. The government's recent measures, including increases to the minimum wage and efforts to reduce NHS waiting times, are steps in the right direction, but the road ahead remains fraught with challenges. In a recent Prime Minister's question session, Starmer defended Labour's approach, highlighting the party's commitment to addressing the economic issues inherited from the previous conservative government. The ongoing discourse emphasizes the critical nature of the upcoming budget and the potential implications it holds for the future of the UK economy. The Chancellor's ability to navigate these challenges will be closely scrutinized, as the nation looks for solutions that will provide relief to working families and restore confidence in the financial markets. As the OBR prepares to deliver its economic forecast, the government's strategy will be put to the test. The results of this forecast will play a pivotal role in shaping the budget and determining the extent of any necessary tax increases or spending cuts. With long-term borrowing costs at their highest since 1998, the need for decisive action is more pressing than ever. In conclusion, Rachel Reeves's upcoming autumn budget represents a crucial moment for the UK government as it grapples with significant economic challenges. The Chancellor's commitment to a tight grip on spending, coupled with her focus on investment and reform, will be essential in steering the economy towards stability and growth. As the date approaches, all eyes will be on Reeves and her team as they unveil their plans to address the pressing issues facing the nation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.